Hey folks, welcome to the channel playing Star Citizen 323 again, trying to have our fun. As I explained before, 323 is not in a good place, right? In spite of what shills may say, it is arguably significantly worse than 322. Mostly because Master Mode puts such a huge dent in the amount of fun we can have flying and doing combat with our ships, and a lot of our little things. For example, the user interface, this weird thing where we have F, and yet we also have the thing brightening up, and then you can right click on it, so you have basically three menus superposing, or three user interfaces superposing one with the other in some of the more horrible decisions I've seen in any video game. But hey, we'll try to have our fun here. So as I was saying, no, it's not really good. We are looking at a huge dent in the amount of fun you can have, especially because this is Star Citizen. It's all about the ships, flying them and doing combat. I used to love doing ship combat here. Now, in spite of trying to build up my reputation here, so I did a lot of these combat missions. Let me show you. So Microtech here, I was slowly trying to get their tracker. It is just not entertaining anymore. You're flying slow. They've done something to the AI by which it just looks at you straight ahead, like it's facing you forward and kind of floating in front of you. It is honestly less fun to do combat in Star Citizen than in Starfield. I shit you not, right? And that is not a good thing, because if there's one thing that Starfield is not good at, is ship flight and combat. It's the most arcadey experience ever. But at least they were honest about it. They were not trying to make Star Citizen. They were just trying to make an arcadey kind of, fighting with your spaceship. And it's okay for what it is. It is crazy that even the dogfighting in Starfield looks better now than in Master Modes in Star Citizen. Insane. But hey, enough about that. Let's try to be positive and let's try to have our fun. One of the things I'm trying to do now is set up a ship. I don't know why it's all damaged like that. It cannot be repaired, and this appeared from nowhere. This is something that has been going on for years, but hey, you know how this goes. Let's try to set up our ship so as to go have some fun. And by that I mean maybe a little bit of PvPing, maybe pirating someone that got distracted with your 400i, maybe stealing some stuff, maybe just flying around and see what you find, maybe running some drugs, right? Just try to have your fun, mostly in a more role-playing manner, which I was talking with someone in Global. This is not a role-playing game. It hasn't got any of the, again, we used to be able to click on this. Now you have another button superimposed with it, and then you can always, it is horrible, man. There it is. So there's the old button superimposed with the new one. I don't even know. Set up your ship, fly around, and enjoy the mechanics, at least, This is a nice little vehicle that I like. It is available. You can buy it in-game. It is pretty cheap, and it's maybe one of my favorite land vehicles. The good old Stevie, STV. It works pretty nice. It hasn't got the terrible mechanics of the tank. This one was somehow spared all of that madness. It's tiny. It fits pretty much in most of your ships. Well, maybe not most, but most of these will be able to fit a Stevie quite nicely. It's not the giant Ursa, and yeah, it has room for another passenger. If you move it around a little bit, you can even allow some space for a little bit of cargo, even here in the nice 400i. The 400i also available in game, a lot more expensive than before. Again, the desperate attempt to monetize every damn thing is disgustingly obvious, so ship prices are impossible for anyone trying to buy them in game, especially anything that is somewhat expensive. You're just not making enough money for it. But hey, if you have one of these already, you CCU to it, whatever it is that happened over there, that's a thing. The little golf cart one, that one you can actually bring all the way back and free all of that room that you have there for yes, for your for any cargo you come across. But if you move it back like that, you're still able to have a little bit of cargo in there. I may want to try moving it around with a multi-tool. Oh, yeah, it's maybe even better to leave it just in the center. Anyway, beautiful ship. In case you're not familiar, let's do a little bit of a tour here. 400i. It's not the best at anything. It's actually not even very good at anything in specific, but it is maybe one of the best design interiors that you have. You have a very good gun rack here. You have room for armor over there, but the gun rack, bunch of long guns, few handguns, and yeah, you can just jump into space over there. Let's go. Fuck, I cannot get over the idea they have superimposed ways of interacting with stuff. Here you have the bridge over here, bathroom. That would be nice to actually have a use for. Yeah, taking a space shit every once in a while. I mean, we have bathrooms, right? One of the cabins with room. Is it still the case that we have storage? Yes. Oh, just stop it. Storage over there, captain's quarters. In case you're wondering about logging out, yes, you do have to use the circle from hell. So when lying, keep F pressed, tap on the right mouse and open the wheel from hell and go into log out, right? First you lie down, then you do the same thing and you log out, and that actually works. It's not as simple as it was before, which is crazy, and we have worse interactions, but hey, it is what it is now. Kitchen, and yeah, that's kind of it. But now with the new guns not being scaled down because of gimbal, you have size 4 guns, and now with the new cannons, you have a much nicer kind of weapons available. I have the M6A, is it that I have in there? Anyway, M6A. So these are decent guns for up to moderate combat. The high risk ones now have much serious ships than before, but yeah, and just go out there, try having your fun. As you see, we're still in the early days after the free fly, which means lots of people just leaving shit around and giving up on the game when servers are what they are in this current state. But you being the obsessive compulsive lunatic that you probably are if you're still around, and especially watching my channel, try having your own fun. Just take it easy, fly around, see what there is to be done, and fucking enjoy the view. It's not as if there's much more to do, but yeah, that's why we're here, right? Guys, I hope you have a great Friday afternoon. I hope you're enjoying your day, and see you on the next video. Take care.